Hello, dear Aries. How are you? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here for the November general and love readings. Okay, I will be extending this reading as I usually do. Logically, I should have had this up beginning of the month, but as a lot of you know, a lot has been going on with me as well, and it was impossible. So, Aries, please, Spirit, what's the Karma Dharma for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node in Aries? If that is you, you can watch this reading. Okay, Venus is for love matters, Mars is for desires, passion, work, and obviously the North Node is what is fated. So let's see what the Karma Dharma is for Aries in November. We've got Leo, strength. So this is asking for courage, strength. I know it's hard for you to hold yourself back, dear Aries. You are very passionate. Cardinal fire. You may be dealing with a Leo. Someone who, and you know, fire with fire can be quite challenging and competitive. But, you know, the card of control, this is our higher self trying to control our mundane self. So trust in the divine, trust in your abilities. Let's see what's going on for Aries, please, Spirit. In the month of November, your ruling planet is moving through Scorpio, so it is a very transformative time for you as you are going deep. Let's see what's going on. What's the focal point? And we've got the King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Hermit. So we've got Virgo energies, we've got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Knight of Cups, Taurus. King of Pentacles would more than likely be the Taurian energy, could also be Virgo for others of you. And there we go, we've got Sagittarius, we've got a Knight of Wands, we've got the Hanging Man. Some of you may be on the cusp with Pisces. Pisces had a lot of Hanging Man energies. And we've got the Page of Wands. And the outgoing card is the King of Swords. King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. This is having invested your time, energy, your soul into a situation. What is it? It's more than likely a relationship. It can also relate to what it is that you're hoping, that you're creating or working on. I mean, we've got everything here, all the elements. And there's the World card, which the World card does speak to the fixed energies, fixed signs. As I've been mentioning to most of you, I mean, Venus has shown up. The World card has shown up in most of the readings. Venus is she's entered Capricorn already. So look, Venus in Capricorn. She will be retrograding there. She'll be in Capricorn for like 3 months. So matters of love and money and values will be looked at. It's a very potent Venusian time that we're coming up to. Now, this could speak to a closing up of a cycle, the ability to succeed. And the Seven of Pentacles does speak to abundance. Even though 7 is a conflict, a number of conflict, nevertheless, it's like you've worked hard for something. Obviously, here you've trusted in, you know, the power that you hold. Now, this also speaks to patience. So some of you are needing to be patient. Let's take a Moonology oracle. I will be taking some romance angels as well here, and an energy oracle card for advice, and then I'll be taking more cards in the extended. You can get the reading, the link beneath this video. So for Aries, emotionally, what's going on? I do see a few suitors here if you're single. We've got a Scorpio, Taurus, could be also Pisces. Knight of Cups, we've got a King of Pentacles, which would be someone who could be a father, someone that's financially stable, someone who's also married. I mean, he's sitting right next to the Hierophant. Could this be also confirming the full moon eclipse that we're going to be having on the axis Scorpio, Taurus? So the full moon will be happening in Taurus. So something is culminating, something is ending. Logically for you, dear Aries, that would be concerning your values, your money. Something that you love is completing, is coming to a culmination point. And we've got step out of your comfort zone, North Node. North Node is Gemini. That's where the collective North Node is facing. So it's getting uncomfortable, following your calling and getting uncomfortable. Let's see what's going on in love. What's going on with the romance angels? Obviously, some of you are in two minds about making a choice. We've got a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Wands. So Knights are all about action and moving forward. You've got the Two of Swords, which you're looking for answers. You're looking maybe to your higher self to give you the answers for which way to go. Okay, the focal point though here is stability. I mean, the King of Pentacles can speak to business, can speak to money, can speak to a business. Or, I mean, the King of Pentacles could also be someone who could be a boss, someone who's in charge. They've got their own business. King of Swords is more, this is my truth, and I stand in my truth. Earth, though, is more, I mean, Taurus is fixed earth. This is someone that doesn't like change. So if you're dealing with a Taurian, whether they like change or not, they're getting uncomfortable. They need to make changes in their life. Now, this could be, you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, and if this is a Taurus, then opposite for them in their relationships, emotionally they're showing up as a Knight. Maybe they've been hurt in the past and they're protecting their heart, protecting their emotions. But I do see that there's also, we've got, I would say that the King of Pentacles is more attached, is more, we've got the Knight of Cups. Water and earth are similar, and fire and air are similar. So this King of Swords could also be someone who travels for work, someone who comes through as very passionate, sexual, more than likely. Not someone that's very open emotionally. Your best bet, if you're choosing between two, then your best bet would be the King of Pentacles. King of Swords could also speak to legalities, could speak to someone that's just very intelligent, someone that they've been through divorce already, so trust could be on the trust could be not one of their fortes, because remember we've also got the Page of Wands, which does show desire, passion, and wanting to go on an adventure, movement happening after the Hanging Man. But you know, fire and air, it's not emotional, it's more sexual, it's more, I'm going to take a risk, but you know, I'm keeping you know, a couple of steps back, says the King of Swords here. Which this could be someone that you're communicating with as well. King of Pentacles could be someone that maybe, I don't know if this is someone that you are committed to or you're married to. We'll see. Let's see what's going on for love for Aries. or someone that could be committed to someone else or in another relationship. We've got free yourself. It's time to take back control. Interesting. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And release your ex. This is 2 messages. 3 cards that are speaking of change and not being in the right relationship. It's totally clear what it's saying here. So I don't know if this is another side to you with the King of Swords. This could be someone, and it's not going to be the same for each of you. For some of you, it could be a King of Pentacles, let's say, that maybe was on the fence about you. Maybe they had a second choice. Could it be that you've been waiting for someone who is going through divorce? That could be the case as well, because the Hermit could also be a marriage counselor. It could be a person who works in someone who's very wise, who is looking into a situation. Could even be a detective, for all we know, the Hermit. Or this is someone that's been soul searching, growing, looking for their truth, maybe even connecting spiritually at this time, awakening, going through an awakening, a spiritual awakening. But remember that the King of Pentacles is the one that's connected to the 2 of Swords, not the King of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck here? And we've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's asking for you to decide. So this could be talking to you. Now, those of you that are cross-watching, it could say that someone's going to make a decision very soon. I mean, the King of Swords could also speak to communication, that there is quick, passionate communication coming through. After a hold-up, we've got a messenger here, someone who's willing to go on that adventure, someone that's willing to get uncomfortable. So interesting. Let's take an energy oracle and see. Now, if we're on another note here, we've got the Knight of Cups, which could be the Scorpio energy, right? King of Pentacles, which would be Taurus. So we're looking at values. We're looking at matters of prosperity and feeling safe and secure. With the Hanging Man connected to the King of Pentacles, this could be saying that this is someone that's willing to sacrifice, someone that you could be connected to spiritually. It is also connected to the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can speak to someone being from a different part of the world, having different beliefs, different religion. Could also be someone that's physically away from you, someone that needs to travel. Let's see what the advice is for Aries. Appreciation. This is saying that we need to look at what we've got and appreciate. It's a number 15. Let's quickly read it. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. Like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your subconscious from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring some worth and richness of life to you. Now, because I'm not reading the reversal, Imagine that this card was to be in the reverse. Someone maybe did not appreciate you. And the advice from the romance angel is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And if you've been in a relationship where someone was trying to control you, then it's time to take back your control and to release the person who kept you in a state of suspension, which is the Hanging Man here. I'd like to take 3 fortune-telling cards. Someone needs to decide clearly what they want so that it comes to them, because it's just around the corner. And I'm going to say, for those of you that are in between two worlds, you need to decide. Spirit is saying you cannot fill the void, even physically or emotionally, if you're in two worlds, in between two people. You need to decide. That could be the advice for the cross watchers as well. We've got the Thief. So someone that's been taking, not giving. We have High Honor, which is someone that's got a bit of a High Honor can speak to a sense of ego. Let's see. And we've got Great Fortune. I feel here this could say, yes, that you could be dealing with someone that's got a bit of an ego. Both the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords could both, because we've got Aquarius, more than likely, King of Swords, doesn't have to be, but more than likely, Aquarius and Taurus, they're fixed energies, and fixed signs come with a bit of ego. That's their shadow side. But we've got the Thief here, which speaks to someone getting caught, okay, or someone having taken your honor, your luck, someone not honoring you, someone not appreciating you. But it looks like the energies are changing here with a Great Fortune, which reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So there's the potential for someone that's going to honor you and respect you and appreciate you, dear Aries. And we know the King of Swords is someone usually that wears a uniform. Could be someone that does wear a uniform, or just someone that's quite intelligent. King of Swords, remember, does not show their emotional side, but you can trust them. They usually speak the truth. King of Pentacles on the downside could be someone that's more about, gains. So we will be seeing, because the outgoing card is the King of Swords, which can speak to communication, truth, but also someone that will tell you the truth, someone that will speak openly, someone that, for some of you, can be someone who is willing to take a risk. So I'm going to extend this reading, but before I extend it, I just like to take one card on each of the kings, which I haven't done for the other signs. I don't want to leave you hanging like this. Let's see. Let's just take one card, one tarot on each of the kings, and we'll see what role they play for you. So we've got Justice on the King of Pentacles, and the Justice is a number 11, which, Justice can speak to karma, can also speak to divorce. Let's see the King of Swords. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is two people that aren't feeling it, or two people that are so different. They're separated by many differences. Five of Pentacles changes or you know, the King of Swords maybe kept you out in the cold emotionally, maybe even financially. So you know, I'm placing my trust in the King of Pentacles. We shall see in the extended though. All right, so I'll be taking a lot more cards there. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank you so much, my dears, dear Aries, wishing you well. And please remember that the Great Fortune card says that your fate is changing. There's luck. Luck is coming through for you. And Spirit is behind everything. So, and in the middle of the reading, the focal point is justice, which is what you'll be having. All right, so love and light. Thank you so much. Namaste.